Hi, my name is Naomi, and welcome to my YouTube user's guide. Today, we're going to go over history. We're going to do a little bit of procedures. I'm going to walk you through how to upload a video, and we're going to real quickly go over some best practices. Let's start at the beginning with a little bit of history. Uh, well, uh, it was founded by Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jawad Karim. And these three guys, they met at PayPal. Now, one day they had a really bright idea to start YouTube. Now, one of the stories that I read about was that they were having a dinner party and they were trying to upload and share a video, but they were having a really hard time. And that's what gave them the idea. And another story I heard was that they were searching for a certain infamous football halftime show, and that is nasty. But no matter how they came up with the idea, the bottom line is that YouTube was founded on February 14th, 2005, and it was officially launched on December 15th, 2005. Now, from the very beginning, YouTube was plagued with lawsuits, copyright infringements. People kept posting stuff on YouTube, and the legal bills just kept piling up left, right, and center. One day in November 2006, just under a year after they had been founded, actually, Google bought YouTube for $1.65 billion. Now, that brought YouTube firmly under the Google umbrella, and the one great thing that Google did is they started negotiating with different entertainment companies so that they could show some of this copyrighted content that they were having a problem with before. And that's what created the YouTube that we know today. Now, today, there are over 400 hours of video uploaded every minute, and there are more than 2.3 billion users worldwide. That's crazy. So let's get started with some nuts and bolts. How does YouTube make money? Well, first of all, they make money from advertising and from premium memberships, and a lot of other people are making money too. You've got people like Jeffree Star and Ryan Najee, who were some of the top 10 earners on YouTube in 2020, and they earned 15 million and 29.5 million US dollars. It's a lot of money. So you might be wondering, is there room for me? Well, according to Todd over at the Creator Insider, there is still room to grow. Some of the most important metrics that you want to consider when you start to really want to monetize your site is 100,000 daily hours of watch time and 100,000 subscribers. Now, according to Todd, users today or creators today are reaching those metrics over 4 times faster than they were in the past. So there is hope. Um, I know that you have a lot of questions, so let's get started. Let's upload a video. Um, this is what my YouTube looks like. And I'm going to upload a video of me fire dancing from 2009. So what I'm going to do is if you look over on the right hand side, you're going to see that there's that little video thing with the plus size, and you're going to need to click on that. Now, when you do, you're going to see an upload video or a go live. Now, the going live is a great feature if you're monetizing your site, if you have a lot of followers. They have these crazy things called stickies and super chats where people can buy the option of, being pinned to the top of your chat, or to having a sticker like a dancing emoticon or something like that. And people are actually paying good money to creators to do that. So that's a good option with Go Live. But today, we're just going to be uploading a video. So first I'm going to select a file to upload. Going to go into my folders and get my fire spinning video. And as soon as I do, it's going to open up this window. I'm going to do a couple really important things. I'm going to name my file under the title. I'm going to call it Fire Dancing for the First Time, which is what it is. I'm going to give it a short description. In all of the how-to videos I have listened to, this is really important. And they all say when they get lazy and they don't put in a description, their video doesn't get found. So they end up going back in and putting that description in again if they forget to do it the first time. The next thing you're going to have to do is put in a thumbnail. But before you could put in your thumbnail, you're going to need to verify your phone number. Now, this makes a lot of sense because of all of the copyright stuff and the lawsuits. And if you are uploading copyrighted material, they're going to want to be able to contact you. So that's why you have to verify your phone number. Next, we're going to upload that thumbnail. Now, I did not have any actual photos from the night of the video. So this photo is a different photo, but it is of me fire spinning. It is the correct size. And according to the instructions, I have added in a little bit of text, which is descriptive and will give people an idea of what they're clicking on. This is really important for the algorithms and so that people can find your video when you're searching. You're going to verify it for if it's for kids, and then also they're going to check it and they're going to make sure that there's no copyrighted material. Now, if it's not for kids and there's no copyrighted material, you're going to go ahead and you're going to schedule a time. Um, Scheduling a time is important because you want to make sure that your video gets seen at the time that it's most likely that people are going to click on it. So, if the demographic you're going for are people that stay up late at night, you're going to want to consider that. Maybe the demographic you're going for, they view most right after work. So, check your time zone, check your analytics, and always schedule a time to post your videos so that you get the most views. Once you get to the next page, you're going to be able to link your video. This is also going to help you get found. You want to put in as many links as you can. You can add it to a playlist. If you have multiple videos on your site, maybe some of them are how-to videos and some of them are entertainment, and you can make different playlists. You can also link to other people's channels, and I also linked my entire YouTube to my own website. And there you go. After you hit save, we have a video online. So that's really exciting. And now let's keep going. And the next thing that we're going to see is we're going to be directed to our home page after that is done. And on our home page, I can look and I can see my fire dancing for the first time that I put up there. And I can also see my scholarship submission. And the one thing which is interesting about this page is I can see over to the right. And for the first time, I got to notice that my scholarship video was never viewed. So that's an interesting metric. Lets me know that maybe I need to go to the writing studio and get a little bit more feedback on my writing. Next, we can look at playlists. This is just for entertainment, so we're not going to talk about that. But the really important thing here is our analytics. Now, we want to make sure that we are looking at the analytics to see who we're engaging with, if are we getting clicked on, are they clicking off of our videos? We're going to be able to find all of that here in our analytics. In the comments, we're going to see um, if we've had any comments. And look here, 9 years ago, William Tara says, let's see your designs here. And I didn't realize that was there. So always respond. I responded that I hadn't seen this before. Pretty exciting. Already getting encouragement on my YouTube. There's a place that you can put in subtitles. You can contest copyright on there. That's the next button down. You can look at your settings, which is going to be a place where you can set your channels so that you're definitely not for kids. But let's get to some important stuff here. You're going to really want to do some branding. Now, when I look at my homepage there, I can see in the top left corner, Naomi Tar 23. Now, that is the prefix of the email address that I signed up to YouTube with, but that's not really great if I want to do commerce. So, if I want to do commerce, I want to make sure that my name is easy to find. And so I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And I found that I could go in, add a profile picture. I could change my basic info. So it's just my name. And I even got to put a little description in there. So now when I go back and I look at my homepage, I see that it is now, my channel is now Naomi Tara. So that's all great that I'm now a little bit easier to find. I also was able to add my website in there. Um, Once we get into the channel customization, you can do a trailer. One thing I want to say specifically about subscribers, it's great to have people subscribe to your YouTube, but the most important thing is that they push the bell icon. If they do not push that bell icon, they will not get a notification when you do a video. So you need to encourage them to do that when they're subscribing. Say, please push the bell icon. You can customize your channel. I went ahead and did a banner and a watermark. The watermark will appear in all my videos. And there you go. Look at that. I have a YouTube channel. Now, it's time to make some money, right? Well, not so easy. I only have 2 subscribers. I have to get a minimum of 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 watch hours. Now, that's just to start to make money. That doesn't mean that I'm actually making the big bucks. Those important metrics that I mentioned before with Todd, 100,000 hours. That's when you really start making money. Um, but for now, this is where we can check in and I can see when I want to monetize. As far as creators, revenue streams, well, you could do super chat and stickies. Those are those things where people pay to make comments in your stream. You can sell merchandise. You can put up to 12 items at a time on your shelf. Channel memberships, YouTube partner programs, those are only going to be available to people who actually, qualify through the minimums. And YouTube premium membership fees are shared with creators based on how many views they get. So, some best practices that you're going to want to think about. Well, if you want to get seen, you want to do something that is trending now that has not been done. That's really important. You want to make a great thumbnail so people can see you when they're in the search results. You want to write a clear description that highlights what's happening, and this is going to help that algorithm find you. And you want to make your brand clear and easy to find. Um, that's it for me. Thank you so much for listening. Here are some of my references, and I appreciate your time. You guys have a great day and find me on YouTube.